Hello, my name is Matthias Venditto. Today is Saturday, November 20th, and what you're looking at is Pensacola News Journal article the day that it came out. The DEP estimates that about 200 gallons of waste material from the plant was dumped in May on the ground at Venditto's home. It was not a 200-gallon spill, it was a 10-gallon spill. Just looking to
on videotape?
Yeah, this is my defense. This is my legal defense if there's an investigation. Well, no, I don't know. I was called, and so men with guns and badges went to my friends' houses this morning and woke them up and sort of intimidated them.
Really?
Yeah.
Friendly with him. He wasn't so scared.
Well, he called me.
Friendly conversation.
He said investigation. So if there's an investigation, then and I'm part of it, then I need to keep record from the point of contact is my whole thing. They got my quote here, which is great. Nobody even got arrested for the BP spill. I mean, come on. 11 people died in that tragedy, and look at all of the environmental disasters that have happened all throughout the Gulf Coast because of it. It says that I was arrested on charges for polluting, littering for commercial purposes, and failure to comply with environmental rules. They're saying that I need a DEP license in order to make biodiesel on my house. My county permit for what's back there is I have a generator permit that is the biodiesel, the first biodiesel generator permit in Santa Rosa County. The Constitution states life, liberty, and property. If I want to protect my home with a power generation source, I have the liberty to do so. I don't have to ask for permission. I'm not running a business on my property whatsoever.
So you use it for your vehicles and for your home?
Oh yeah.
Are you operating a business at this location?
No. Venditto said he started a business called Synergy Solutions to produce the soap, which I did in March. He said he stopped making the soap during his campaign, which I did, and that he did not resume making the soap at the facility after the campaign, which was unfortunate because the 4213 had went into foreclosure, so I wasn't able to go back and actually do business out of it. Venditto has never had an office or manufacturing facility on the property, according to the DEP report.
I'm still baffled to why he would have told me you've never had any operations here.
Because you're the government and you didn't come to me first and I didn't tell him that you were coming?
Well, unfortunately, you have a website that shows that this is where stuff's being manufactured. So normally, if you go to a location and you have registered with the government, in this case, that this is where you're operating, and it's a business license. Are you licensed to manufacture stuff here from the county?
Yes.
You have a license, Steve? It's got to be posted. Is it posted?
No, I just took it down when the bank foreclosed on the place.
Oh, that's right. You said they foreclosed.
Dead grass extended 81 feet along the base of the fence line. 81 feet of dead grass. There's no dead grass. 13 by 25 foot area in the dung yard showed signs of an oily material had been there. 8 feet right there, and basically 9 feet across, and we're looking at maybe 4 feet wide. It may have suffocated the grass, but it didn't pollute the ground. It didn't make the ground toxic, apparently. Here's the pathway. Here's the oily substance at the bottom of the fence that they were talking about. This is where vegetable oil came down, and all the green grass that took roughly, 3 months, 4 months to grow back. This is 10 gallons roughly of vegetable oil. I'm sure that if there was petroleum in this spill, there would be no grass growing whatsoever. Right now, just take a look at the BP oil spill.
See what it did to the marshes.
Yeah, exactly. See what it did to the marshes and how there's no green life growing there.
And you're generating biodiesel fuel on your property?
Yes. What is the interview for?
How much?
Okay, before I answer the question, what is the investigation? Why are you asking me these questions?
I'm I'm asking you these questions because we received a complaint. Do you have any idea where we received the complaint
I would like to know.
from your neighbor?
Oh, okay.
We received a complaint from the county concerning your operation.
Okay.
And now we're doing this
Okay.
evaluating. In fact, I talked to somebody from Griffin, I think it was,
Right?
and they even mentioned you, mentioned other people that are in the business.
They mentioned me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Wow, because I was battling Griffin. Griffin gets all the oil. They get all the schools,
They're
all
pretty
the thing.
large. They must be very large.
They are what keeps us off of, or keeps us on fossil fuels. Literally 80% of all our waste vegetable oil goes out of the harbors in New York, where they turn it into biodiesel as it goes over the pond. And I believe it's Murphy sells it as biodiesel with euros. And literally, like they have this stronghold. They went in 10 years ago and put people in 5, 10, 15-year contracts. You have to give me your waste. And they are going in and stomping on little restaurant owners now who are trying, like, because when it all came up 2 years ago, everybody wanted their oil back. Like, I want my oil back. Griffin just put that was big corporation, big business trying to destroy the little man and keep our country dependent on big oil. Like, big oil loves Griffin. The truck was backed up here, and they were giving me the oil, like pumping oil out of the truck, the biodiesel truck that I'm sure you guys have seen, Pappy's truck, where they've been collecting it. They had made this thing to where they, but they just pumped right out of the containers into the thing and into the trucks. The hose came out, and so it literally went through the front of the truck, out the side, and right there next to that dish. Trying to put oil into there, and the hose that went into there that's actually in the truck came out and went through the center thing and then up into the front and out the floor. I use potassium, which is natural, like completely biodegradable. That was my thing, like, do I use lye or do I use potassium? Because I use potassium, which is good for the environment, that I could put down my septic tank, I was able to get this product. If I would have used lye, I wouldn't have been able to do this. I would have had something to do with my waste stream, because it wouldn't have been good.
But the ground becomes contaminated.
With vegetable oil on a small spill, less than 10 gallons.
Did you not tell me that it killed something?
It's suffocated, but contaminate is totally different. Contaminate means that you can't go there a couple years later.
You do the process. Tell me what I'm looking at here.
Mixing water.
Mixing water?
Yeah, you wanna. This is. I'll let you in on how bad. Like, we're part of it. Simple Green. This is basically Simple Green.
Okay.
This is the fatty acids right here. Simple Green they're charging $60 for 5 gallons, and our prisons and schools are buying it at this.
$50 for 5 gallons?
Yes, over.
So $10 a gallon?
Over.
Okay,
Well over, actually.
Simple Green?
Simple Green, yes. And all it is water. When I make something, it's 98% water, 99% water.
Yeah, that's what Pappy was telling me.
So all it is just putting some of this in here and then putting in the ingredients that are on the MSDS and filling the rest with water. That's it.
How much does it cost to make a gallon then?
Cents?
Really?
Yeah, that's how big corporation and big government. Right. No, I know. That's what I'm saying. They have it, and the reason why they put regulations and rules and all this that you guys are now following, it's because to keep stuff like this a secret. We could keep all our oil from our schools and jails and everything, convert it to biodiesel, make the own soap for our community for free, and then put the biodiesel in our schools and buses, or buses and trucks. But we're paying Griffin to take this away from us.
First, no, I was here.
No, second. Yeah. First guy came out that day.
Yeah.
That day. Yeah. Well, right. Just wondering what it was. What is the case? Because you guys couldn't tell me, when you were here.
Well, I can tell you the case. The case is you're in operation here making biodiesel, and that, as we talked about before, a spill has occurred. In fact, you indicated to me that one had, and it went onto his property and damaged his property, essentially. And the stuff on the property, after testing, soil testing, came back with petroleum constituents.
What's that?
Well, that's the testing that's used to determine if it's a pollutant or not.
What's petroleum?
Constituents, I can't even say the word. What it is a test that the EPA had designed to determine if the levels of petroleum, it can come from either sources from what I understand.
I have no petroleum.
But something come back in that. You know what I'm saying? Something
Right,
come back in that.
but I don't have any petroleum.
Something come back in that. That's
And of great elevated levels.
very elevated.
Now, could potassium do that?
I don't believe so. Potassium would not be is not considered organic as far as oil or petroleum base that I know. I can't answer that. That's why we have experts,
Right.
scientists to determine that.
So, wait. Okay, is this a fine? Are you guys? Are you trying to?
No, you're under arrest at this point. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Just we're
right.
trying to be calm with you. Just
What is the charge?
I'm not going. You're not. You're not going.
No. What kind of criminal charge is this?
So just calm down. Okay. There.
Yeah.
This.
All I'm doing is trying to do good, and this is it.
How are you?
Doing good over yourself, man.
So far, so good.
Hey, I'm going into jail right now. Can you come out real quick?
Unit 171.
So we didn't want it to affect you in any way in political stuff.
Yeah, honestly, dude. Hey, that's we coming up with that decision a long time ago. We didn't want to affect your, I didn't want to, for you. But don't just relax, man. It's just a thing. Just relax. Just calm down, okay? We not here. We're not here trying to. What was the bond?
The bond was $2,500.
$2,500. That's $250 still bond.
You just said
okay?
that, so you
Okay.
know that.
Yeah. So just go down there and do your thing. It's nothing.
What is it?
It's a felon. It's a $2,500 bond.
What is he being arrested?
It's
For this bill.
Yeah, for this
Are
spill.
you kidding me?
It's nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? They come out and took ground samples.
I was arrested and accused of spilling 500 pounds of petroleum in my property and supposedly smothering 13 by 25 foot of grass in my neighbor's property. In all actuality, I didn't do the spill. Somebody else did, and it was only 10 gallons of recycled vegetable oil. And after we made our mixture, trying to clean it up in my neighbor's yard, it only had an imprint of 9 foot by 4 foot. Please visit my website to learn more about this case and the things that I'm doing to fight against the tyrannical arm of government at FloridaVotes2010.com or MatthiasVenditto.com. I was a Liberty candidate. That's still my campaign website, and I will keep updating it so that people can stay informed with the things that are going on. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.